What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weeper. I'm back again with another video. Paul and Arthur is making a lot of noise, so I've been waiting for the last 10 minutes because he likes to move his turtle stand around. He's a weird turtle. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, this is a new Asta series, and then I'm gonna make a new Subaru series. With the Chaos probably Monday because I have a lot of homework, and then Asta with Key Tuesday, and then ReZero Wednesday, and then one of my Bleach series, and then my Dio. That's what I'll be doing. I'll probably be doing. Now, this is what if Asta had King Crimson. Okay, well, it's been a while since I watched part 5 of JoJo. Okay, hopefully part 6 with my waifu okay, I'm starting to become a JoJo fanboy again. Okay, so JoJo. I haven't watched part 5. I have watched part 5. I don't know why I have. It was a long time ago. It was probably in like the beginning of. I mean, probably around like almost a year ago. From it was the last time I watched it a year ago. So I might be a little bit rusty with King Crimson a little bit, but I watched like a recap a little bit. So let's get straight into it. And this will kind of be a spoiler for a little bit of part 6. I'm still on part 6 because I'm waiting for the anime to be animated, but I read some of the manga, so this should make up for it. Okay, now, Asta. Asta has just gotten beat up by that dude who was trying to steal that stone that the pastry uses from you. My dad walked in, so I had to edit him out. Okay. Like I was saying, yeah, he just got beaten up by that guy that was trying to steal, stone on his neck. And that's when he first awakened his ability. But you might be wondering, how does he have King Crimson if he doesn't have the Snarl? I'll get to that. Because Diablo, or the person, okay, this is just a spoiler. Everything's a spoiler. Okay, so yeah, Diablo's inside Asta, and that sounds kind of weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So Asta, is now, he's just sleeping, and he hears Diablo. He says, "Kid, wake up." That's what he's saying to Asta, but Asta doesn't wake up. He says, "Maybe I'm not strong enough yet. Maybe this is my second chance. Maybe I was supposed to experience this." King Crimson, we're finally out. And you might be wondering, at the end, I don't want to spoil it. Just watch part 5 of JoJo. You understand what I mean? Okay, it's now been a couple hours since Asta fell asleep, and he's now waking up. And yeah, you see that he's just washing the clothes now. And as he's washing the clothes, he sees a premonition, you could say, because if I'm correct, Diablo can see 15 seconds into the future, and he can't attack people while he's using King Crimson's power. He can go through their attacks, and he can attack them, if I'm correct. So Asta sees that he's gonna fall in the water, and as he sees this action happening, he sees the Yuno and Sister Lily are just they keep folding the clothes, and Asta's like, "What's going on? Why aren't you guys speaking to me anymore?" So he walks over there to them, and he faces right through them, both of them, and Asta was like, "Maybe I'm awakened my grimoire. Oh, this power is sweet. I most definitely can become the Wizard King with this." And Diablo says, "It's my power." And Asta's like, who? Okay, I'm still a little bit sleepy. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's Saturday. Don't judge me. Okay, so Diablo is speaking to Asta. He says, "I've been suffering for I don't know how many years, but I'm finally free. Please, help me. and I'll help you become this Wizard King. And Asta says, sure. What's your name though? And Asta asks, and Diablo says his name's Diablo. And Asta, that I'm pretty sure Diablo doesn't exist in like the word Diablo exists in Asta's world, but they have devils and stuff. So I don't know. So Asta's gonna be kind of stupid in this part. So not like a bad stupid. Just his normal self, you could say. And so Asta agrees to help him in any way, as long as he gets to become the Wizard King. And then Diablo explains it to him. So Diablo explains his power, like I was saying before, and then time resumes, you could say. And Asta's like, guys, did you see that? I awakened my grimoire or something like that. And Sister Lily says you can't awaken it yet. You're still too young. And Yuno's like, yeah, we're both very young. We can't awaken it yet. So Asta was like, maybe this is Diablo's power. Maybe he's like a guardian spirit or something. And Diablo's oh my goodness. Okay, my turtle just scared me. He's moving that thing like crazy. It scared me, man. Just imagine hearing that at night. Okay, little, yeah, so Asta, yeah, he messed me up super badly. Okay, Asta was like, I guess they can't see my grimoire. Maybe that's something special. And Diablo says, no, it's not a grimoire. And Asta was speaking out loud. He says, oh, it's not Diablo? And Yuno and Sister Lily are looking at Asta pretty weirdly. And he says, I'm speaking to Diablo. I'll come back and speak with you guys. I'm not realizing he's holding a fish. Okay, no, never mind. We don't talk about it. I call clothes fish. Okay, yeah, so Diablo says, walk away from them. Now, like I said, I will help you, but just let me get out of this body somehow. You need to study your whole life when you become the wizard, this Wizard King. This Wizard King, you're gonna have to figure out how to get me out of your body. That's our deal. That's all I wanted to say. And Asta was like, okay. And Asta says, so what did you do with my grimoire? Shouldn't I be able to see it? And Diablo says, what do you mean? There was this big black thing in here, but it ran away. I don't understand where it went. That's the anti-magic sword. So I'm not gonna give Asta the anti-magic sword anytime soon, until he needs it. I won't be for a while. So Diablo says, it ran away from me. I don't understand why it did. It looked pretty scary, and it looked more powerful than me. But when I get out of here, when I help you, kid, you'll be so good with the Wizard King title. They will be beckoning at your feet with my power. And Asta was like, yay. So it's now been 2 hours, and Diablo and Asta have been talking. And Asta says, okay, I know all about the stands in the stand arrow you speak of, and this guy named Giorno Giovini. Oh, wait, is it Giovini? Did put you in a loop of death for over a decade or so. That's what I got the gist of. And I'm still confused. How can a power like that exist? In your world, you could say. Yeah, so Asta's like super confused. He's a kid, man. He doesn't understand anything. So Diablo says, I used to have power, so I know how to run organization. I used to be a mafia boss, but that was a long time ago. I bet he took my spot. I just want to go back to my world and just beat him up. All I wanted was just to have to be the best boss ever and make my money, but he ruined it. And Asta was like, "Well, you seemed kind of evil back then. Have you changed?" And Diablo says, "I have never been evil. I did it for myself and only myself. Why am I speaking to this kid? And why is he not being manipulated with my words? What is this?" And then the anti-magic demon came back and says, "It's because I'm canceling out your manipulation. That's why." And then he disappear again. Yeah, Diablo's like, "Oh, looks like I'm gonna be stuck in here for a while." And so Diablo says, "Okay, I need you to see. I want to see if you can actually use it." And Asta is far away from and Sister Lily. So Sister Lily and went back to the house to look for Asta, but they didn't see him. So Asta was like, "Okay, what do you want me to do?" And Diablo said, "What about King Crimson, of course?" Yeah, he's just speaking to he's speaking to Asta in his head, like what he did to Doppio from part 5 of JoJo. Now, I don't know. I want you guys to comment. Should this what if become a little bit darker than my usual ones? Because my usual ones are kind of dark, but not super dark. Like I killed a couple people in the I killed a couple, but I don't know. Like, if do you guys want me to manipulate want Diablo to manipulate Asta in the future, or to the point of where he becomes like a Doppio or something? You guys got to tell me. So, but Asta then pulls out he pulls out the King Crimson. He actually can do it, and he sees it. Yeah, it looks like that. If he whips, it just comes out like that. Yeah, I would be scared too. And Diablo says, "Good. Well, we're gonna become the Wizard King in no time. Now let's get started with your training. That body's so flimsy and weak." And Asta's like, "Okay." And that's where I'll end off for this what if. So, I want this what if to hit maybe 10 to 15 views, and I'll continue it. Or if the analytics go past 1 minute, I'll continue it. Okay. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it kind of started off slow, but Diablo has a lot to explain to Asta about King Crimson still, and how he can use it to the best of his ability. He only talked about how he got there through all those deaths and stuff. So I want you guys to stay healthy, enjoy life, because sooner or later we're gonna be off quarantine. Because I'm still in quarantine because quarantine. I don't know how long I've been doing it. Like almost the whole. It's been a. Yeah, we've been doing it for almost a whole year now. Like it's about to be November and like 2 weeks from now. Think about that. Oh my goodness. About to be 2021. I can't go. You think it's the only problem I have with this quarantine. I can't go trick or treating. That's the only problem. It's the best time to get free candy, but I don't want to get sick. Get sick. So it sucks, man. I'm gonna waste a 1 year of trick or treating. So that kind of sucks. And I don't know if I'm probably gonna be able to trick or treat when I turn 16, because I'm gonna be working a job by then. Because that's what I promised myself, to get a job and stuff. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make YouTube videos and stuff. But I'll promise, guys. I'll at least try to make 2 videos a week. And when I get done with high school, I'm going straight to college. So then, after I'm done with college, hopefully YouTube is still around. Or I'll just go to a different site sooner or later. Because YouTube going sicko. I don't. This is just like the what if stopped already. So this is just like me talking to you guys. Yeah. So yeah. So the Subaru what if will be coming out Monday, and that's all I wanted to speak with you guys. Now stay healthy, and King Crimson out.